Bravo, Mappa. Bravo. Congrats, Mappa, for animating and using CGI for the fights. And personally, I believe that Mappa did a great job on CGI for the fight scenes that taking place this episode. Now, with that out of the way, I'm going to talk the recent episode number 6 for the final season of Attack on Titan. Now, a quick disclaimer I want to say is that I'm an anime watcher for Attack on Titan, meaning that I'm not a manga reader for Attack on Titan, and also I have no clue what's going to happen these next episodes because, well, I'm not a manga reader, so I have no clue what's going to happen. Anyway, the episode was perfect. It started well, and we get to see as anime watchers that Willie Tybor wasn't the Hammer Titan, but instead it was his sister who transformed to the Warhammer Titan. And then we had my boy Eren punching the Warhammer Titan like his own punching bag. And before I go any further on the fight scenes between the Warhammer Titan and Eren, I'd like to say RIP, my boy Udo, and my girl Sophia, rest in peace. Amen. Now, while the Warhammer Titan was roughing up Eren, in the other scene, we have Peck and Porco, who just got picked up by the Panzer team. Then we see ODM gear sounds hearing from the background, and then we see Peck looking up and all shocked seeing what's going on. And then it cuts to Eren and Warhammer Titan still fighting out while the Malarian soldiers are using their anti-Titan cannons on Eren. And then shots being fired on Eren, along with the Warhammer Titan swiping Eren's head off with her hammer. And from there, we could see Eren appearing himself in front of everybody. And then right before the Warhammer Titan was going to end his whole career, Eren takes out his trump card and calls Mikasa, showing that splendid animation of her ODM gear, and takes out the Warhammer Titan's whole nape off with thunder spears. Also, I want to point out that we get to see Jean, Connie, Sasha, the gang. You finally get to see the gang finally after 6 episodes. It's been so long. Like, yo, they all glow up, bro. They all glow up. And once we see Connie and Sasha, we see them killing off the soldiers and installing these lights on the buildings, as well as the other scout regiments. And then we see, Mikasa and Eren next to each other, and we see how Eren, who's changed a lot, like you can see from his eyes, like he has emptiness in his eyes. When Mikasa told him that you should come home and she's, taking a rough path. You're killing civilians and even children. And Eren just was there, just staring off, pretty much shrugged the question off. Like he didn't give a response to Mikasa at all. He was just like empty. He was just dead. He didn't really care at all. Like really, he didn't really care. Like he really transformed in front of Reiner and Falco. Falco is just a freaking kid, bro. Like he has no sympathy at all. And Eren just freaking, transformed in front of him alongside Reiner, not giving a damn if they were gonna die. As the episode continues, Eren still fighting Warhammer Titan while Mikasa is distracting Warhammer Titan. Later, Eren finds out the weakness of the Warhammer Titan, and then he proceeds to transform to his Titan form and takes out the root of the umbilical cord of the Warhammer Titan that connects to the host. And as he tries to eat the host, the Jawhammer Titan appears out of nowhere from behind and proceeds to take out Eren's nape off. And while he's doing that, before he was able to close his mouth, close his jaw, Levi from above and takes out the lower half of the jaw of the Warhammer Titan. And we see the Warhammer Titan going down, and he tries to escape, but he couldn't. And we see the scout regiments see the shock and fear of disbelief that from Galliard's perspective, human beings going up against Titan shifters like him, he's in disbelief and fears these people from Paradise Island. And as the scene cuts out to Levi's face, the episode ends there. My intake of this episode is that I really love this episode. I think the CGI was good. I don't think it was as bad as maybe people said it was. And I can't wait for our next episode dropping out tomorrow during the afternoon. And see y'all next time in the next video. Peace.